Welcome to English Moments.
Hey everyone, I am Genesis.
And I am Issac. This is episode 25 of English Moments, the show that gives you real English for real moments in your life.
If you're new here, welcome. Tap that subscribe button now. We post a fresh video every other day.
Today's topic is a little different. It's a sentence that hit me hard the first time I heard it. If you don't change your life, nobody will.
That's such a heavy line for today morning.
It is, but it's also one of the most useful things you can learn to say and understand in English, because people use this idea constantly, in real conversations, real advice, real motivation.
So today, we're teaching you the English that goes with taking control of your own life. And honestly, it might change how you talk about your own goals too. A few years ago, I kept telling everyone my plans were someone else's fault for not happening. My boss didn't give me time. My family kept me busy. The weather was bad that week, apparently.
The weather, really?
I'm serious. I actually said that once. And then a friend just looked at me and said, "If you don't change your life, nobody will." And it stopped me completely.
What did you do after that?
I sat there really uncomfortable for about 10 seconds, and then I realized she wasn't wrong. Nobody was coming to fix my schedule for me. It was always going to be me.
That's such a simple realization, but it's rare that someone actually says it out loud to your face.
Exactly. So today isn't just motivation, it's real English, the kind people use when they talk about responsibility, decisions, and change.
3 parts today. First, the phrases that show you're actually taking control. Second, the excuse language that quietly keeps people stuck. Third, what to say the moment you catch yourself making an excuse.
Simple explanations, real phrases, and moments to practice with us. Let's get into it. Let's start with the language of actually taking control. 7 phrases that instantly sound like ownership.
Give me an example of the opposite first, so we know what we're fixing.
Sure, someone should really do something about this.
Okay, that's such classic avoiding language. Nobody is responsible in that sentence at all.
Right, it just floats there. Compare it to, "I'm going to do something about this." Same situation, completely different person speaking.
That's phrase 1. I'm going to, instead of someone should. It puts your own name on the plan.
Second one, "It's on me." Short, simple, and it means you're accepting responsibility for something, good or bad.
Give me a scene for that one.
Sure, a project fails at work. It's on me. I should have checked the numbers earlier.
That lands completely differently than things just didn't work out.
Exactly. Third phrase, "I need to fix this myself." Not "someone needs to fix this," just straight ownership.
I like that one because it removes the waiting for help, waiting for permission, waiting for the right moment.
Fourth, "I've decided to." This one's powerful because it sounds final. Not maybe, not thinking about it, decided.
I've decided to start applying for new jobs this month. That sounds like action already happening.
Fifth, "I'm responsible for." Used calmly, not dramatically, just as a fact.
I'm responsible for how I spend my evenings. Nobody can argue with that sentence because it's simply true.
Sixth, "starting today" or "starting now." Adding this to any sentence turns a wish into a plan.
Starting today, I'm going to walk every morning. That single phrase changes a dream into a schedule.
And the 7th, my favorite. "I chose this, so I can also change it." This one's a full mindset shift in one sentence.
Say that again slowly. I actually want to sit with that one.
"I chose this, so I can also change it."
That's genuinely a great sentence to know in English for a diary, a conversation, or just your own head.
One more thing worth adding here. Saying, "I'm allowed to change my mind." That sounds strange at first, but it's actually a form of ownership.
How so?
Because a lot of people stay stuck in an old decision just because they already said it out loud once. "I already told everyone I was doing this program, so I have to keep going, even though it's not working."
Instead, I'm allowed to change my mind. This isn't serving me anymore. That's still taking control, just in a different direction.
That's such an important addition. People think consistency always means finishing what you started, even when it's the wrong thing.
Exactly. Sometimes taking control means stopping something, not just starting something.
Let's hear a few of these together in a short scene.
So how's the job search going?
Honestly, it's on me that I haven't started yet, but I've decided to send 5 applications this week, starting today.
That's a completely different energy than "I've just been busy."
It really is. Same person, same week, 7 small phrases, and suddenly you sound like someone driving their own life instead of watching it happen.
Now let's flip it. The language that quietly keeps people stuck without them even noticing.
Oh, I think I've used every single one of these at some point.
Same, honestly. Listen to this sentence. I would exercise more, but my schedule is just really crazy right now, and there's nothing I can really do about it.
That sentence sounds tired just from hearing it.
It is tired, because it's doing a lot of hiding. Let's take it apart. First phrase, I would, but. This one sounds like a plan, but it's actually a permanent excuse dressed up nicely.
Compare it to, I haven't yet, but I'm going to. Same honesty, completely different direction.
Second, there's nothing I can do. This one's rarely fully true. There's almost always something small you could do.
Even just, there's not much I can do right now, but here's the one thing I can control. That's already stronger.
Third, blaming a thing instead of a choice. My schedule is crazy. The schedule didn't make the choice, you did, about what fits into it.
Try, I've been choosing work over my mornings lately. Ouch, but honest.
Fourth, that's just how I am. This one closes the door completely. It turns a habit into an identity, like it can never change.
Versus, that's a habit I have right now. Same fact, but suddenly it sounds changeable instead of permanent.
Fifth, everyone else has it easier. This one feels comforting for a second, but it hands your whole story to someone else's life.
Try focusing back on your own actual options instead. Here's what I can actually do today.
Sixth, I'll start when things calm down. Things almost never calm down on their own. There's always a new reason waiting.
Better, I'll start with something small today, even while things are busy.
And the seventh, it's too late for me now. This one's brutal, and it's almost never actually true.
It's rarely too late, it's just uncomfortable to start. Those are very different problems.
Let's add one more sneaky one. I'm still thinking about it. Repeated for months without any actual thinking happening.
Oh, that one's dangerous because it sounds active. It sounds like something is happening.
It sounds productive, but it's often just frozen. A better version, I've thought about it enough. Now I need to just try something small.
Thinking has a limit where it stops helping and starts protecting you from actually starting.
That's a great way to put it. Overthinking can be its own kind of excuse, wearing a very convincing costume.
Let's hear that opening sentence fixed.
I haven't exercised much lately, and honestly, my schedule has been full because of choices I've been making. Starting today, I'm blocking 20 minutes for a walk.
Same person, same busy week. Completely different sound. Small word swaps and the whole sentence stopped hiding.
Now, what do you actually say the second you catch yourself making an excuse out loud? This happens to me mid-sentence sometimes. I hear myself doing it in real time.
So honestly, I haven't called them back because things have just been really busy. And wait, that's not really true, is it?
Nice catch. That pause right there is everything. Just noticing it out loud already breaks the pattern.
What do I actually say next, though?
Try, let me be honest instead. Then finish the real sentence.
Let me be honest instead. I haven't called them back because I've been avoiding an awkward conversation.
See how much more useful that is? Now you actually know the real problem.
That's such a relief, honestly. Avoiding is exhausting. Admitting it takes 2 seconds.
Second tool, ask yourself one small question out loud. What's one thing I could actually do about this today?
Even if the answer is tiny, it breaks the freeze completely.
Third, replace I can't with I haven't yet. Just that one word swap changes the entire feeling of the sentence.
I can't speak confidently in English becomes I haven't practiced speaking confidently yet. One is a wall, the other is a timeline.
Fourth, say the deadline out loud, even a rough one. By Friday changes a vague wish into an actual commitment.
Vague plans stay vague forever. A date makes it real, even if you move it later.
Fifth, when you hear yourself blaming something outside your control, pause and ask, what's my actual part in this?
There's almost always some part, even a small one, that was genuinely yours.
Let's add one more real-time tool. When you notice yourself explaining an excuse for a long time, that's usually a signal.
What do you mean?
The longer and more detailed the excuse, the more likely it's covering something simpler underneath. Real reasons are often short. Excuses tend to get elaborate.
That's such a useful thing to notice in your own speech, actually listening to how long you're talking to defend something.
Exactly. If you catch yourself explaining for 2 full minutes while you haven't done something, pause and ask, what's the one-sentence version of this?
Usually the one-sentence version is a lot more honest than the 2-minute version.
And the last one, forgive the last excuse quickly and just move forward. Don't spiral about the excuse itself. That's just a new excuse in disguise.
That's a good point, actually. Feeling guilty about excuses is basically another excuse.
Exactly. So notice it, name it, and move on to the next small action.
Let's watch this across a few real moments back to back.
So, are you still learning guitar?
Honestly, I haven't touched it in months. My schedule's been crazy. And wait, let me be honest instead. I haven't touched it because I stopped enjoying practicing alone.
That's actually useful information now.
It really is. What's one thing I could do about that today? Maybe find one online lesson with other people in it.
Let's try another one, about money this time.
I would save more, but I just never have enough left at the end of the month.
I haven't been saving because I haven't tracked where my money actually goes. That's on me, and starting today, I'm writing it down.
And one more, about a relationship.
I can't really talk to my sister about it. We just don't communicate well.
I haven't talked to my sister about it yet, and honestly, that's my choice to avoid it. By this weekend, I'm going to call her.
3 completely different topics: guitar, money, family, and every single time the same small shift, from frozen excuse to one honest, small, doable next step.
Let's do one more, about learning English itself, since that's honestly the most relevant one for everyone watching.
Perfect, let's do it.
So how's your English practice going?
Honestly, I would practice more, but work has just been so busy lately, and there's really nothing I can do about my schedule this month.
Wait, let me be honest instead. I haven't been practicing because speaking out loud alone feels a little silly to me.
That's actually such a common feeling, and now that you've said it clearly, we can actually fix that specific thing.
What's one small thing I could do about that today?
Maybe start with just 5 minutes and remind yourself that feeling silly is temporary, but staying stuck feels a lot longer.
Starting today, 5 minutes out loud, no matter how silly it feels at first.
That's genuinely the whole method, right there, in real time.
Before we move to the review, one more honest moment. I actually think this topic is harder to talk about in a new language than almost anything else we've covered on this channel.
Why do you think that is?
Because admitting something out loud, even a small excuse, already takes courage in your first language. Doing it in English, while also thinking about grammar and pronunciation, feels like 2 hard things at once.
That's such a fair point. So if today felt a little uncomfortable, that discomfort is actually a really good sign.
It means you're not just learning new words, you're using English to look honestly at your own life, which is a much bigger skill than vocabulary.
And that skill, once you have it, works in any language you ever speak, forever.
That's a nice way to think about today, actually. It's not just an English lesson, it's a life lesson wearing an English lesson's clothes.
I like that description a lot.
Okay, now let's actually get to the recap, before we get too philosophical for a Tuesday.
Taking control language. I'm going to. It's on me. I need to fix this myself. I've decided to. I'm responsible for. Starting today. I chose this so I can also change it. And I'm allowed to change my mind.
Excuse language to catch. I would, but there's nothing I can do. Blaming a thing instead of a choice. That's just how I am. Everyone else has it easier. I'll start when things calm down. It's too late for me now. And I'm still thinking about it.
In the moment tools, pause and say, "Let me be honest," instead. Ask what's one small thing you could do today. Swap "I can't" for "I haven't yet." Say a real deadline out loud. Ask what your actual part is. Notice long explanations and forgive the last excuse quickly and move forward.
Here's your practice for today. Take one excuse you've said this week and rewrite it in the comments using "I haven't yet" instead of "I can't."
Ours would be something like, "I haven't started my English speaking practice yet, but starting today, I'm doing 10 minutes a day."
And tell us, which one of today's excuse phrases is the one you catch yourself saying the most?
That's episode 25 of English Moments done.
Nobody is coming to fix your schedule, your habits, or your goals for you. That was never really anyone else's job.
And honestly, that's not a sad thing once you actually sit with it. It's kind of the most freeing sentence there is.
Because it means the whole thing is actually in your hands, starting with the very next sentence you choose to say about your own life.
And honestly, one last practical note before we close this out completely. Change doesn't have to be big to count. A 5-minute walk counts. One honest sentence counts. One small message you finally send counts.
People wait for the big dramatic moment of change, and it almost never arrives that way in real life.
Real change usually looks incredibly boring from the outside. It's just a slightly different Tuesday, repeated enough times.
That's such a relieving way to think about it, actually. You don't need motivation to last forever. You just need it to last for the next 5 minutes.
And the next 5 minutes, and then the 5 minutes after that. That's genuinely the entire system.
One tiny addition before we go. If you're watching this and thinking of 10 reasons why your situation is different, why it's harder for you specifically, that's completely normal and also worth noticing.
Everyone's situation feels like the exception from the inside.
Exactly. And that feeling is real, but it's rarely actually true in the way it feels. Somebody, somewhere, with a harder version of your exact situation, has still found one small way forward.
That doesn't make your situation easy. It just means it's probably not as uniquely impossible as it feels at 2 in the morning.
If this helped, drop a like and share it with someone who needs to hear this today.
Go say one honest sentence today. Just one. That's genuinely enough to start.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.